new and old rivalries today. The old one is obviously we've got the derby against Milan. We've also got the new rivalry, which I've kind of created. It is Roma, the team that rejected me at the start of the season. They went with Pinheiro, the former Inter Milan manager, the former Sporting manager. His last game at Sporting, we smashed them and he ended up getting the sack. So there's rivalries everywhere today. We're second in the league. And we also beat PSG, I think, 8-0. Let's go. Alright boys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to the special one. Big games today, Roma and Milan. Milan are top of the table, we are hunting them down. Since last episode, we've had a decent run, we've gone back to the 4-4-2, we've gone back to just the wingers, no inside forwards. I have had Mbappe out, he only just came back as a substitute in the last game at Celtic. But since the last episode, we've done alright. Napoli 3-2. A little blip against PSG away from home. I don't think that's to be sniffed at. Very even. I think both teams literally finished with very similar XG, very similar shots and shots on target. So it could have gone either way. Disappointing result at Bologna, 2-2. Akande getting a 90-minute equaliser to save our blushes. And then we've been on a run. 5-0 against Udinese. Akande scoring 4. So we scored 2 there, 4 there. We then smashed PSG. Sorry, not 8. It was only 7. He scored another hat-trick there. A disappointing draw against Vicenza, who were bottom of the league. Maybe just need to... I kind of just let them play. I didn't concentrate on the game. Yeah, so that's probably my fault. The game ran out of time before I could make any real substitutions and try and change it up. But then we responded. We beat bottom of the league, Fiorentina, 8-0. And then we've just smashed Celtic, 3-0. So it leans... League-wise, we're second, 6 points behind Milan. But we have got a game in hand. We play them next. So I suppose... if we win against Roma today, which is the first one, Milan the second game, we could then go joint on top of the league with Milan. In terms of the Champions League, it doesn't say we've qualified, but we pretty much have, because our head-to-head, we've got to play Villarreal. Now, if they beat us, they'll go on to 11. PSG would go on to 10, but our head-to-head is better because we've beat them 7-0 and we lost 2-1, so... yeah, and also the goal difference is way behind. So I think we've kind of qualified without qualifying, if that makes sense. It does mean that against Villarreal, we may rest a couple. Not many. We'll see how we come out of these 2 games. All right, let's get into the Roma game. It is away. Both games are away today, so tricky games. We've got welcoming Mbappe back, which is good. I have actually made a tactical tweak. I'm just trying Bozzoni on a complete forward. He can do it. He's 5-star potential. 5 stars at that. Even though that isn't, the star rating isn't much to go by, but it means that he's obviously comfortable with the position. He can do it. He's an exceptional player. And I just thought having him further up the pitch, letting Palmieri dictate a little bit in here, may help us. Ciancetti's done well on the left. He's struggling a little bit. We've got a little bit of a fitness concern with a few here today. Bastoni's also suspended. Right, we're going to go with Mbappe on the right-hand side. I'm going to leave Palmieri out and I'm going to go with Arsic. We can't have too many players that are really struggling with fitness. Xavi Simons can come into the squad, but obviously we're not going to play him at centre-half. Skriniar can come in at centre-half alongside Piccioni, who is now fit. Mbappe on the right, Ciancetti. There's Ciancetti. He scored 8 goals in 15 games, 6 assists. Not bad for the left-hand side. Akande is on 21 goals in 15 games. Absolutely flying, the Nigerian. And then Bozzoni himself has got himself 10 goals as well. 10 goals in 14 games, 4 assists. Mbappe came off the bench, got 35 minutes with me. Be interesting to see how he does on his favoured right side. I'm unsure. I think what I am going to do is swap these around because Ciancetti is a little bit more of a ball player in terms of creativity. Mbappe is more of an out-and-out winger. Let's put him on attack. We'll use his pace. Ciancetti with a little bit more creativity. He'll probably hold his line a little bit more and cross and try and weave and try and play in sort of like cuter passes. We'll just have Mbappe on the right as a pure winger, getting to the byline, using his pace, hopefully getting into the box when Ciancetti is about to deliver. Pata's asked to be transfer listed. We've done that. He'll no doubt go in January, so it'll probably free us up. It'll probably free us up to do something in January as well, which is good. Let's get into today's game. Okay, here is the Roma side. They've got Sane on the left. He was a free transfer at the end of the season. He is sort of like 33 or something, so he's not prime Sane. And there is the Inter side, my famous 4-2-4, my famous 4-4-2, whatever you want to call it. Inter are in, Roma are in 6th. They haven't done bad. They haven't started badly at all. But obviously, Roma chose Pinheiro over me, the ex-Inter Milan sporting manager. So yeah, I don't care for them very much, and I would hope that we fucking smash them today. Right, Mbappe's headed it down. First highlight. Sane, Sagnet, Sau. Oh, they're in already. Leroy Sane. He may be 33, but he's put them ahead after, what, 2 minutes? Really poor from us, really simple. Oh, what lovely pass from Sau, and Sane did finish really well. It is 1-0. How old is Sane? Yeah, he's 33, and he's managed to get himself in the box and score. Here we go again. Second highlight. I do tend to sometimes think, it doesn't matter if the ball starts in our defensive third because we're so good at breaking, and this could be the opportunity. Ciancetti. Is he going to clip a ball down the line? No, he just passed it to the other team, as you would expect for a 5-star wonder player. Right, something's happened there. I think that was a new subscriber. Even though I've not got it on, it must... I don't know. Let me just turn the volume down. Right. Yeah, it was some kind of old notification from my streaming page. Right, Piccioni's headed clear. Sau's going to get it. Guerrera. Can we win it, boys? Because we win it, we can break. Go on, Perez. He's won it. He's won it. And now we've nearly got a 3v2. What's he going to pick the right pass, Perez? He's gone down a little bit of a blind alley. He's found a Kande, though. Oh, he kind of got past the goalkeeper. And then the defender was there to block it. I think it was even offside. Mbappe's struggling a little bit. He seems to be okay. But we need more, boys. And once again, the highlight starting with Roma. I'm not sure if they're dominating the ball. Guerrera. Are we going to try and make a tackle? We have got Ciancetti out there, who's obviously not great. It's a good block. That'd be from Skriniar. Yes, it was from Skriniar. And we're just under the cosh a little bit here. Right, let's chew that. Hakimi on. I should have really started him anyway, but forgot Ciancetti's now struggling. Jesus. We've got a few players struggling out there. Theo. Ciancetti. To make some changes at half-time. Arsic. Oh, Perez is there. Mbappe. Hakimi! Just wide. Okay, half-time. Ciancetti is really struggling. So I'm going to say far from please. Let's just see what we can do. I think I'm going to go with Wilk. Move Mbappe to the left. Wilk on the right. And leave us one substitution. I'm not sure this is Mbappe's first start for 5 weeks. So I'm not sure if he's going to have the legs in him to do. And he is sort of like 30, 31 to do the full 90 minutes. He's won it. Akandi is in. Tackle. We have obviously got the opportunity as well to maybe play Mbappe up front. We may look at that. Mbappe, here he is. He's found Arsic. He's found a Kande. Who's found Mbappe? 1-1. A little bit of luck. I think it was a shot from Kande. Blocked. And Mbappe fires it in on his left foot. Getting in. As I said in the tactics video that I did with this a while ago. Don't worry about your wingers. Naturally, especially strikers. Look, he's a winger on support. You would expect him here to be out wide. He isn't. He's in the penalty area. Sniffing out chances. 1-1. Very happy with that. Bossoni has had an absolute disaster, so before I take him off, I'm going to berate him. Let's go Mbappe up there as a complete forward. Last change. It's going to have to be Pata, the transfer listed winger. Right, into the last sort of like 15-20 minutes of the game. It's been a quiet game. Theo into Pata. Theo, we have now got Mbappe up there. Mbappe and Akande. Mbappe probably the best player in the team, and Akande the most informed player. And just as I said that, Lars Christian Wilk, the youngster on the right hand side, he's having a decent, you can tell he's a bit of a youngster, very raw in terms of consistency, some brilliant games. He does quite well coming off the bench as well, and he's found a little bit of space on this right hand side, a little bit of luck with the cross, but Akande was there at the near post to sniff out the chance. Right, we're coming into the last few minutes. We're just, I can't do any more changes. Disaster. Okay, Piccioni. Arsic. Perez. Can we just get one more? Seal it. Wilk. He's lost the ball. Can we get it back? We are going to get it back. Skriniar's there. Theo. Pata. He's transfer listed. I'm hoping to get about 20 million for him, which would be good. He's crossed. Wilk, no, oh no. An injured Leroy Sane has picked it up. Is he going to finish the game like he started? He's put a pass in. It's a great save from Sandro. It should be 2-2. Right, from the resulting throw-in, they're coming at us again. Are we going to get the opportunity to break? I think we made... Oh, no, we had a perfect opportunity to break. Poor pass from Mbappe. And they're in again. It's 2-2. It's not 2-2. It looks like it's going to be offside. We're going to go defensive now for the last few minutes. I can't do any changes. I haven't really got any players that can move positions. So we're just going to have to rock with it. And fingers crossed we can see it out. Throw-in. Last minute of the game. Oh, dear. Mbappe. Yeah, they've broken it down. As you would expect, wouldn't you? Right. Keep the ball. Skriniar. Patty, you should have gone all the way back to the goalkeeper then. That would have wasted a serious amount of time. We've gone horrendously long. We're going to get it down. Perez. Wilk. Akande. Wilk. I've just got a feeling they're going to tackle and break. Hopefully not. Yeah, they are going to do it. No, we are. I don't know. Arasic. Piquionne. Look at us. Jesus. Pata. Mbappe. End of the game is nigh. Perez. Just hit it into the stanza, Kimi. Don't really care. There we go. 3-1. That was painful. That was a painful last minute of the game. We didn't necessarily need that. I was quite happy for us just to keep the ball and keep our shape and discipline. But there we go. 3-1. Rounded it off. We've come from behind. That's what she said. And we'll move on to the Milan game. And it is time to meet our old pal, Eva Nielsen. All right, boys, and we're back. AC Milan time. As you can see, Tonali is captain, but Eva Nielsen is down there on the bench. We may not even see him today. Now, I have made a few changes. We're welcoming him back. Bastoni from suspension. Hakimi is back in the side. Kylian Mbappe, today's captain, is in from the start as he was in the first game, but we're moving him up front. He is now playing up front. We've brought in Lars Christian Wilk to play on the right, which does now mean that where is he? Oscar Bozzoni is on the bench, so we've got a strike force of Akande and Mbappe. Mbappe on the left as the complete forward. Here we go. We need a defeat for us today. Would see us, what, 6? I think it's like 6 points off the top. They've got Pedri, Cucurella, Zanoli on the right. I'm pretty sure it will see us. Yeah, they're 3 points ahead. A win will get us back on top. Our goal difference is pretty good. Yeah, we've got a goal difference of 31. So a win today will see us right back in it. Defeat 6 points away after 13 games. It's going to make it very difficult. Right, we're just into the first minute. We do start poorly. A lot of times I've noticed this season we've come from behind, we've drawn, we've gone 1-0 down, we've gone 2-0 down at times, and we've pulled it back. We've either drawn games or won games. And Bologna we were down early, Vincenzo we were down early, and Roma we were down early. So there's a little bit of work to do in terms of how we start games. I don't know what I can do in terms of Football Manager for us to sort that out. And we're 1-0 down already within 2 minutes again. What a finish, by the way, from Pedri. And are we just going to spring into life because we're 1-0 down? Right, that gives us an opportunity to berate straight away. That sorts out our body language. Cucurella. Wilkes back there. No. Asante, Saba, Pedri again. Sandro's there. We've also forgot to say we've brought in Palmieri as well. Palmieri's in for our sick. Piquionne. Out to Wilk. Or Wick. Still got it. Oh, he slipped in a Kande. Must be. It's going to be an own goal. It's an own goal. I'm sure it's an own goal. It is. Maximilian Wobber has scored an own goal. A slide tackle. A little bit of luck to get us back on second level terms. Akande was kind of there. He may have finished it if Wobber didn't make the slide tackle. Yeah, it was going to open up. He could have easily just side-footed it in the bottom corner. But it's 1-1. We're back in the game. That's for a little bit more. As here to start again. Cucurella. It's going very much like the Roma game here, where we go back into it with a little bit of luck. And every highlight starting with him. But we do look so good from the break. Ciancetti. He's still got it. He's fired it in. I'm starting to think that a low block would work if we used similar sort of like team instructions and the same sort of like play roles, but just drop the line back onto a low block because we've got so much pace in wide areas, pace up front, sucking teams in. A lot of our goals, even with Porto when we're dominating games, would still come from counter-attacks. Ciancetti's done really well. Bad defending. Who was it on that right side? Can't see. That dude, Costa. Bad defending from him. We're 2-1 up in a derby. We've turned it round here. And I was a highlight exactly same area from where we won the ball last time. Pedri. We're going to get the ball. We're not going. We're going to build it up slowly by the looks of it. Piccioni. Bastoni. Into Theo Hernandez. Into Chanchetti. Into Akande. Finish for me, buddy. He's been tackled. What a tackle that was. Superb tackle. Kind of delayed his strike a little bit. Gave them the opportunity to get a tackle in. It was a good tackle, but he shouldn't have allowed the tackle. Right, Perez. Palmieri. Oh, we've lost it. And we've got Theo Hernandez well out of position, the left back. Saba's now running up against our centre half, so we've kind of just let him run. Asante's in. It's going to be a goal, isn't it? Oh, dear. Good counter-attack from AC Milan. Terrible defending from us. It's 2-2 after 37 minutes. This is the bit that annoys me. So, Football Manager, people that criticise the game, he was chasing him, and all of a sudden these two have just decided to change. He would be naturally just running down here. Piccioni would still be trying to get back in. In the end, he's come across way too much. These two have pretty much swapped positions now. And this side pass, because Piccioni's not being able to get back in time, this ideally Bastoni would have just been here. And we could have dealt with that a little bit better. Palmieri's not got back in. They could have easily stopped that goal, but I'm going to blame the match engine for that. We're going to take the match engine blame for that. It's a decent counter-attack from them, though. And it's 2-2. Right, highlight just before half-time. Bastoni, Hernandez. Mbappe's going to get it down. He does. He skins the defender Costa, who's had a torrid first half. Oh, you'd expect Mbappe to do better than that. Right, we got first highlight of the second half. Very quiet. Hakimi, Wilk. Just been looking. We have got options off the bench. Akande. Oh, he strikes. Left-footed. It was a decent strike. Decent connection. He should have hit the target, though. Instead, he hits the outside of the post. That's a big chance. Big chance. Right, we're coming up to 70. So we are going to do... I like to do a double. Palmieri's been poor. This guy, he does really suit a more defensive role. Let's go Barella. And then we're going to change the front line. Wilk's not been great. So let's get sub on Bozzoni and put Mbappe out to the right. Let's demand some more. It's been very quiet. We'll probably take a point, not away from home, but a point in Derby. We're within 3 points striking distance. Let's do one more change. Cinchetti's really struggled. Let's go Moise Kean on that left-hand side. Absolute emergency backup. It looks like we're coming up to the full time. It's going to be 3-3, 2-2. A very disappointing sort of like second half there. Nothing really happened, but we've kept in the game. Just a shame after going 1-0 down, getting back in it 2-1 up, and then conceding the way we did on that counter-attack. Unlucky, but I think 2 games away from home, beating our rivals Roma, drawing at Milan. I don't think that's bad. 4 points. 7 unbeaten now for us. We will come back. I'm just going to play a whole host of games, boys. I am wary that it's England on Sunday, so there will be no episode of the special one on Sunday. It's highly likely going to be next Tuesday when you see the next episode of the special one. There will be a Bilbao episode out on Sunday morning. This is going to come out Thursday, and then we will try and go back to a routine. I've put the Bilbao episode on Tuesday instead of the special one because I've missed a full over a week of that because of recording issues and half term. So yeah, no episode on Sunday, special one back on Tuesday. We'll just play through as many games as I possibly can. We've got a nice little January in there where we'd hope to pick up lots of points. Coppa Italia as well. We want to win as many trophies as we can in the special one. Cheers, guys. Make sure you've dropped a like, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we will see you on next week. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you later.